NuMainstream Talks. Right here, you're rocking with the radio guy, Phantom 336, as well as Cora Love, and we have a special guest with us today. Tell them who you are.
Yeah, it's I.
It's
I. Black Bird, but you can call me Bird of Black, and that's where it's at. Ow.
I feel you.
Bars with it.
So why do we have the pleasure of having you on the show today? What's your thing?
I mean, cause why not? The world needs me.
Oh,
the world
man.
needs my opinion and my thoughts and my little 2 cents, cause you know they're just a little shortchanged. So why not have me here?
But yeah, what she does, she's a dope video producer. She makes a web series. One of the ones that
She said, don't put me in a box.
No, she's not in a box. She's not in a box. But one of the ones that is really dope that I know of is called Wanderlust. That joint is actually dope. Y'all should check it out as soon as you get a chance.
Well, hold on. Let me clear it up for him real fast.
Okay,
let me clear it up for you real fast.
I don't know why that sounds so familiar.
So, I am a content creator.
I
am a producer. That's what that is. We just discussed this right before we hit record, and you forgot our lines that fast. I need you to get your lines together.
Oh, man.
Hey, I ain't have a lot of time to rehearse, so, just had to wing it.
I feel you. So do you have any social media or anything somebody can get you on?
Why, yes, you can find me on Instagram at boss.black. That's BLAQUE.bird, BIRD. I also have the content creative,
just the whole headphones.
Instagram page of @IsRight _pics. That's PICZ, and that's where we at with it.
Right.
Sure, for sure. So we got some crazy topics to get into. You know what I'm saying? Some people might think it's a slow week for news or anything, but us at NuMainstream Talks, we're gonna find something to talk about. We're gonna find something interesting to talk about.
NuMainstream.
First and foremost, man, this man Kodak has a crush. Okay, no. First, before we even get into who he has a crush on, first and foremost, he's one of the most popular people in rap right now, right?
Right. I got you.
Got a whole bunch of money. Models, you know what I'm saying, on a nightly basis. He can do whatever he wants, move how he wants to. And this man chooses to have a crush on Young M.A.
At all people.
My man really is shooting his shot at Young M.A. Not only is Young M.A.
No, you ain't see that?
The boy got dreams. The boy got dreams.
Not only is Young M.A. probably a better rapper than probably half the the people out right now. Probably better than Kodak, we being honest. She's a better rapper than Kodak.
I'm with it.
She is a complete dyke though. Like a complete dyke. Like does not like men.
Think he might be sus.
Listen.
He might be sus.
Wait, whoa.
I don't think he's sus. But what you about to say?
I'll say this. Now, I feel, and I don't know, okay, let me put out my disclaimer real fast. Okay, all right? I don't know who gonna be cool, who gonna be calm, you know what I'm saying, who gonna be mad. You may even want to come out of a bag on me. It really don't make no difference, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say what I want to say, and I feel how I feel. Right. Now, bottom line, with every gender, regardless of sexual orientation, you're going to need that counterpart, of the opposite sex. It doesn't have to be sexual.
But it has a grill and chains on it with a black tee.
I'm going to say this also.
What part of that is sexy?
But I'm going to say this also, though, because I'm not even going, and it's not even a diss, but at the same time, I'm not surprised Kodak Black is attracted to.
But he wild. Kodak wild.
I don't think he's even actually attracted to.
Exactly.
I think he's playing games, bro.
Exactly.
He went on live. So later, a follow up to this is Kodak went back on live later when after Young M.A. did the react, she was like, "No, what's wrong with you? Don't you ever disrespect me? Y'all tripping, y'all weird." He came back and he was like, "What's wrong with you? You don't want your pussy penetrated?"
So he trolling?
Kodak,
he might be trolling.
Kodak is wilding, bro.
Hey, yo,
Kodak an asshole.
Back to what she was saying. Back to what she was saying. I do feel like, whether it's, I don't know how or when, but that pussy got to get penetrated by something.
All Young M.A. talks about is hitting. I'm hitting this. I'm so-and-so. I'm bending your girl over.
I got you.
And
but
she don't got nothing to bend no girl over with.
Even if she don't get it done by somebody else, she don't finger herself, bro?
No, are you trying to say she's never been
going
penetrated?
in there, bro.
I mean, we're not saying that, obviously, but at some point, she realized that's not what she was into.
At some point, she has made that decision. But what I'm saying is, you still, for for the fellowship of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't. That's why I'm saying it doesn't have to be sexual.
Fellowship.
It's not. Oh, I'm just saying for the fellowship, it doesn't have to be sexual.
So, next up. MySpace admits to losing 12 years worth of uploaded music. Now, this is huge news. Not as huge as people. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this: it's not huge to the normal people. A lot of people probably don't even know what MySpace is. The younger group. If you like me, I'm 24 years old, turned 25 in April. You know what I'm saying? I had MySpace when I was in middle school, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I had a top 5. You had your people. You probably had MySpace. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it was for real.
Making me feel old.
So you know what I'm saying? Looking at this may not be a big deal because nobody's putting music on. Like I was talking to our producer and Andrew, and he was saying all of the 5 people who are on MySpace now. I was like, yeah, exactly. Like they might be mad. Everybody else really doesn't care. But what if this happened
ain't even on MySpace.
On a business level? This is huge though.
Yeah, that nigga stunting on Facebook.
No, facts.
Like he be taking trips everywhere.
Facts.
Tom from MySpace.
Tom.
He be all over the world.
Tom be getting to it. But no, Tom be getting to it. But so what if this happened on like you said, SoundCloud, Twitter, Facebook, anything that's currently popular.
I wonder because I think I might still have some music up on MySpace.
And I wanted to check
that
it.
not be had mine taken down. I don't get that many listens.
They said it's gone. Apparently, they're doing a new policy where they had to move over certain things, and they said most of their music got lost in the transition. So
I know Drake in his beginnings had a really huge MySpace start. As well as
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy. A few other artists who were hot now.
No.
You know,
Drake.
You know, Drake.
That's my baby right there.
What?
Drake. That's
But no,
my
he was
baby.
huge on. He was huge on, like you said, Facebook. I mean, MySpace was big.
Yeah.
Like,
but if that happened with SoundCloud, that might be a blessing.
That's a good way to look at it.
Hey,
Hey,
don't say that. All these
half
other
empty,
rappers
half
trying to
empty,
be
half
rappers
full.
would
Which
not
way you
be
gonna look
out,
at it?
bro.
SoundCloud.
That's a good point.
I'll
That's a good
say
way to
this
look
about
at it.
SoundCloud. SoundCloud is one hell of a rabbit hole. It starts off with one song, one fucking link. Okay? All it takes. And you is jamming off this song because you heard it on fucking Instagrams.
Right.
You heard the clip in somebody's fucked up review in the background or some bullshit and be like, hey, come to my SoundCloud. Da-da-da. And then as soon as the motherfucking song is over, it's like, oh, and the song after that, it's like relatable to the song that you... Drew! I know you've been there. Drew, tell me you've been in the SoundCloud rabbit hole.
I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you what about SoundCloud. SoundCloud has created a hellhole of Lil Uzis and of you know what I'm saying, Lil Pumps and of like all these Lils have come from SoundCloud. That's what all that has created. Suburban tattoo face suburban rappers that you know what I'm saying
that found their inner thug.
Exactly right. Some little stats and facts about MySpace really quick. It counts the stats and facts page on MySpace accounts for 14.2 million artists and 53 million songs. News Corp purchased MySpace in 2005 for $580 million. They sold it to Specific Media in 2011 for $35 million. So you see that, I mean, that just literally right there tells you the drop, you know what I'm saying, that MySpace had, how big of a drop. But with things like Facebook and Twitter coming out, I mean, you know.
Right.
But anyway, moving forward with more news, Meek Mill is coming out with a documentary, which I am excited about. It's actually dropping today on Amazon Prime. You'll probably, if you don't have that, you probably have to wait. I don't got Amazon Prime either, so I have to wait until somebody puts it on YouTube or whatever, or just some kind of
I'm gonna get
offsite.
Don's email and password.
Yeah, Don, we're gonna need you to slide that. To the whole group, just drop it in the group chat. The whole thing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's big. It's gonna cover. It's called Free Meek. It's gonna be. It's actually executive produced by Jay-Z. So he's the big dog over it. So you know it's gonna be good quality.
Right.
Definitely something that everybody should check out because we're gonna talk about it. So everybody needs to watch it as soon as possible.
Free Meek.
So we're gonna talk about his trials with him going to jail and how he felt about the whole situation and how it affected us pretty much. So that's pretty cool news. How y'all feel about it? You think he's deserving of a documentary?
Man, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like his fallout his fall with the whole Drake thing.
Yeah.
And then his rise. You know what I'm saying?
I was finna say that
With
roller
the-
coaster pop culture
Yeah, it's like a
rise.
super roller coaster as far as him falling off.
But I have
and then going to
enjoyed
prison
every
and
bit
then-
of it. I swear to God, I have enjoyed every single moment.
And to me, that's what's really rare about Meek Mill is the fact that he was able to bounce back from something like that. Because in today's world, today's hip hop, today's music in general, the pop culture of it and the social media of it is bigger than the music. I mean, it's sad, but it's true.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So if you get into an argument or into some type of beef with a person, that can hurt your pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it trumps talent.
You know, I mean, and that's the thing. And Meek Mill is
talent.
extremely talented. I mean, and I'm glad that he was able to, get through that type of situation.
I mean, but it's also a testimony. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though what I just said, with pop culture trumping talent.
Right.
If you still are able to, push through that adversity and even use it as a tool to, manifest your craft and how you feel and to basically use it in a creative light. I mean, that's absolutely phenomenal. Like, I wish all the best for Meek Mill. Like, I want Meek Mill to win.
Facts.
Because I love to see him win.
Yeah.
And he'll, like, even if he stumble a little bit,
Sometimes people gotta go
chuckle.
through things to humble themselves. So.
That's facts. That's facts.
True that.
All right, y'all. So for the next topic, Dame Dash is apparently about to lose $7 million because of defamation and defamation lawsuit. He was originally supposed to be a part of a movie that came out last year. He ended up changing. He apparently he said he got the wrong name of the movie.
Right.
Ended up saying a different name to the movie and got kicked from the set of the movie. Got kicked from actually the roster of the movie. Wasn't a part of it anymore. And took to Twitter to say things about the movie, slander, all these things that they're taking into effect right now. And so now, messing with people's money, man.
So he got, where he said the wrong name and he got kicked out.
Yeah. Apparently
then,
he was saying that apparently the movie's name is called, it was something else, but he was calling it The List. The name of the movie was not The List.
So because he got kicked off, he went and started talking.
He was
junk
mad about that,
on
and said,
Okay.
Y'all
Yeah,
don't
you
have to
can't
do
do
that,
that.
blah, blah, blah.
Nah.
And it was in his contract that you're not supposed to speak on the name of the movie and things like that.
So he getting sued for what? Defamation?
Yep, defamation. Also, slander was in there as well, and $7 million. So I mean, that's a hit for anybody. That's a hit. I mean,
I don't know what he banking these days or what type of investments he got going on.
Did y'all see R. Kelly go to CBS and
Ooh.
have the interview with Gail?
Yeah, because we
I
never got to
couldn't
talk
find
about
a
it.
cool interview for
Man.
anything, but from what I've seen, it had me cracking up.
I'm fighting for my fucking life, man.
Gave y'all 30 years.
Did y'all hear
Nah.
the Jamaican version?
had a damn
So this led to memes galore.
Right.
Like, you knew social media world was not gonna let this slide. Like,
Nah.
this is not
They had a whole
we're not
song.
gonna sweep this
That
under
shit
the
was
rug.
hitting too.
We
Like,
don't feel
they were
fine.
hilarious, by the way. But so, I mean, apparently, so when he went up there, he
Right.
denied everything, like he's
Right.
been doing. How you feel about that, man? Do you feel like he
Man,
really was a
ain't
part
no
of these things?
point in him even trying to deny it. It really was no point of him having an interview. The best they ever did was just
Just leave it alone.
Like-
Just,
like, yeah,
just
just-
deal with
Like-
it, man. And it was certain things that he couldn't talk about
Right.
because of the ongoing case and
Yeah,
things like
yeah.
that. But he was like, "It's me, y'all.
Hey, yo, and
it's
Gail,
me. I wouldn't do
Gail
that.
just kept
I know
a straight
me."
face the whole time.
Yeah.
She was just like,
Yeah.
You lying.
And
Man.
see, what makes me wonder, I don't know how she need to get paid extra for keeping her composure. Like that.
No.
'Cause I would've
You could
freaking
tell she
died.
thought she was lying.
What frustrates me about this shit is that my nigga, like, I remember when the first accusation came out.
Right.
I was in middle school.
Yeah, it's been
I
a while.
remember that.
Could have been a victim.
I
Wish I was a victim. No, I'm just
lies.
Oh
But
my
no.
God, you were like that.
No,
Don't
sir,
confirm
you
like
But
Wow.
anybody who was anybody at
Getting that
that
check.
time,
Right.
that was, if there was social media, that was the trending topic.
And it's more
So
text
why-
popping up every day too.
And one-
Exactly.
one
So
thing,
why in
though-
your right mind would you be okay to send your teenage or teen? I don't
Sure.
care. And as R. Kelly, if teen is anywhere in your age,
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with you. That means 18, 19. Like if teen is
22.
anywhere in that bitch,
One-
I'm not fucking with
22.
you.
Right.
That's not.
You gotta be able to
I agree.
drink
I'm not fucking with you.
Right.
One thing that I can say about this generation versus like the last generation where like these things were happening or whatever
Yeah.
is like the social media generation makes you accountable. That is one thing that
Right,
happens.
right.
You cannot get away with stuff now. Like it's like before, like when that whole situation was happening. I mean, Dave Chappelle came out making jokes about it.
Right,
And
right.
I want to piss on you. Remember
That's
that
what I was
song that
saying.
came out? Do y'all remember that?
That's what I was saying.
Like it was okay. Like
We
people,
took it as a
people
joke,
knew
bro.
that
We took
exactly.
it as a joke.
People knew what was going on, and it was a joke. It was like, haha, it's funny. He's pissing on little girls, whatever. He's doing these
You
nasty
ain't got
things.
social media where you
That's
got
when I
to
But
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
social media is like, no, like, I'm gonna make you pay for this. Like, I don't care how long ago we saw it with Bill Cosby. We saw
right.
like these people are really attacking and trying to find these people from old situations.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to feel about it because the man, you know what I'm saying? They tried to.
I know how to feel about
They
it.
tried to kill my man's discography.
Man,
You
this
know?
is the
You
thing.
can't kill
But
art.
listen,
You can't
listen,
kill the
bro.
music.
But you
dog.
can't kill that
Listen.
music.
You
period.
can't kill the
Yeah,
music, whether
yeah.
you want it to or not.
Yeah.
Understand, you need to, as grown ass people. There is a thing about separating the art from the man.
That's 100.
Okay,
Compartmentalize.
like just point blank. Period.
Like Michael Jackson.
Like you can't dead that. But I do have an idea.
I don't know.
Oh my God, hang on to y'all motherfucking seats
I'm already
for
hanging
this
out.
idea.
Go
Hang
ahead.
on. So, y'all really think that he's getting dragged now? But think about it.
Mm-hmm.
If we were to really like give him some punishment for this shit, 30 years of music, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Why penalize us and take the music off the streaming
Man.
and off the thing? Hey, wait a minute.
Hurry up so I can talk, man.
Shut up.
Yo.
But
Go ahead.
if you strip that nigga of his royalties and make
Yeah,
his
he don't got
music
publishing.
public domain, my nigga. Oh my fucking God! How about
That's a good idea.
Oh my fucking God!
See?
Can
That's
you
how I
think
know you
about
like
that
to
shit?
take.
No, think about that shit though. 30 years of good music. Step in the name of love. Like he
I'm gonna
been
have to say this, man, because like at the end of the day, man, fuck R. Kelly and his music. Who
Thank
cares,
you.
bro? Anybody pay attention to the Michael Jackson documentary? One of his the claims against him. It's always been a fishy situation with the parents as far as like in their involvement. Like I'm not saying he did or didn't do it,
A lot of things
but
he's
I'm
accused
like,
of. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, if he did do it, it more so sounds like
You was with
people
it.
selling their kids.
And
off
it was,
or
I
something.
was about
Like,
to
you know
say,
what
it was
I'm
some
saying?
type of monetary value because when you got,
Yeah.
you're looking at somebody that's worth, when he was even alive, 300, 350
Man,
mil.
they shut
Easy.
down stores
Like,
for him.
after
to shop
death
by
is billion,
himself,
but,
bro.
I mean-
I don't know, man.
His money was
Part of me
different.
don't
It
want to
was.
believe he did it, and part of me believes he did it. But I ain't. He's dead. There's no way for me to find out.
like
I don't care.
that's my thing. That's
But
the
they
still
confusion
gonna
of
dig
it
it out,
all.
though.
The thing
Social media world
is,
gonna
the
dig it
thing
out.
is,
I'm just
with,
serious.
for me with
Yeah,
that
yeah,
situation, I don't know. The
facts
parent
is,
thing
been proven
does
about it,
kind of.
That's
I
the
mean,
thing.
yeah.
It's like a
Fishy.
600-page
Then-
investigation. The FBI had already said that they couldn't find any evidence of such a thing besides the fact that this nigga was X-Files.
Do y'all
Culture's
think?
gone
Do y'all
off this
think
money.
that as far as obviously we know that after death popularity is, you know what I'm saying, doubles what a
Right,
person,
right.
you know what I'm saying, was when they're alive. Does that, especially in this generation, does that come with the fact that people are revisiting music, that they bring up older things like, okay, Michael Jackson might have done this, that, and the third, because after he died, that's all everybody was listening to. My little sisters had
Right.
never heard of Michael Jackson before
Oh, really?
until after he died, and my mom was playing it in the house, and they were like, now they love him. Now to this day, like they love Michael Jackson to death.
VH1 played Michael Jackson.
That was around the
for 2
time.
years
That was
straight.
around the time.
Don't
That's around the time
even
the
know
Wii.
Michael
The
Jackson
Wii was
I mean,
out,
at the end of the
and so they
day-
had
They
the
put
Michael
the-
Jackson, the dance Michael Jackson game. That was the
Yeah.
same.
At the end of the
2009.
day,
Same. You know what I'm saying?
like Michael Jackson's, because like just comparing Michael Jackson versus R. Kelly. R. Kelly is super dope at what he does, and is
Genius
really,
level
really
talent.
big, and still cannot compare in any way, shape, or form to the type of legacy
Michael
and the type of influence that Michael Jackson had.
Nah,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like, just crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even think there'll be another
So do y'all?
person that will ever be that iconic as far as music goes.
Some weird news. We're gonna start a new, a little, you know, a little
Weird and Kodak Black.
series towards the end where we can do weird news.
Weird news,
Some
okay.
little things that I think y'all be interested in. So one
up?
thing is, a man was in southern Wales, and he was, minding his business apparently. He came under attack and ended up getting shot with some arrows. He had his phone in his pocket. His iPhone actually stopped an arrow, which saved his life. I don't know which one it was.
Team Apple.
Team Apple. I don't know if an Android could have did that. They made out of metal. We aluminum over here, baby. So I don't know if your plastic Android could have saved it.
Them apples still tough.
Hey,
My Jordans block weapons too.
For the next story, guys, real quick. Be wildin'.
Who was shooting arrows?
Just like why? I just want to know why.
Because that's what happened. That's
Okay.
what
What's
I
your
got
sign? You an Aries?
I'm a Scorpio.
You're a Scorpio, no
Oh,
freaking
she
wonder,
crazy,
though.
crazy.
Yeah, that's why she be
Oh, okay.
She
I got
crazy.
you.
Hey.
You crazy.
She crazy.
Yeah.
Scorpios are good. They're like
No,
calm
they
good.
good
We good
people,
luck.
but they crazy as
They
hell.
calm
They're crazy
good.
but calm at the same time.
Nah, they not calm,
I ain't seen calm
but
from
they
this
loyal. They
bitch.
loyal to a fault. I
Yeah,
give you
they
that.
calm the
She
whole
been
time.
gone for the
When
last
it comes to
45 minutes.
problems,
Like-
when it comes to issues, they can like.
I'm a
calm and, like, think it
Scorpio.
through.
I like long walks on the beach.
All right.
I like-
Anyway, look. All right. Cut all that. Cut all
Car
that.
walks on the beach.
Hey, y'all.
And then cursing you out by the shore.
Next story. Next story. Look. So a woman almost dies from a stroke triggered by oral sex.
Whoa.
Yo, he ate the hell out of him.
Because they-
Nah, hold on. She was giving or
She
receiving?
was giving or
What's his name?
receiving.
She was. It doesn't say. It just says
Wait, let me go back to
blackout.
He
It
don't
just
say
said
his
triggered
name.
by oral sex. That's all it said. It was on the
Giving-
doctors. I know y'all seen the doctors.
Wait,
The
wait,
show.
wait.
The
It
doctors
says
or
while
whatever.
receiving.
The whole new
Receiving. There we
meaning.
go.
Receiving.
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 And I thought I was
From
good.
her partner.
Look.
Right.
You tearing your girl up like that, and you in that thing like that, and you making her have
Was she
actual
old?
physical issues, physical
Was she
ailments.
A stroke.
Oh, was
A back.
A 44-year-old. She
You don't even know
44.
what's going on.
She ain't old
That's
enough.
not that.
Look, Drew's like, all right, I got it.
That's not
She's
that.
44. I got it.
It all makes sense now.
That makes sense.
My cougar had one just last week. Yeah.
She had to get a hip replacement.
Hold on, let's move to the music news really quick. Juice WRLD's album Death Race has debuted at number 1. So tomorrow it's been out for a week. Tomorrow it'll officially be at number 1.
All right.
And here's the current Billboard for songs, hip hop, and R&B. Please Me by Cardi B and Bruno Mars, which is fire, is sitting at number 1. Number 2 is Sunflowers, which is off of that Spider-Man soundtrack with Post Malone and Sway Lee. Facts, yeah. Wow is at number 3 with Post Malone. Number 4 is Middle Child by J. Cole, and number 5 is Sicko Mode with Travis Scott and Drake. That's the still there.
That's still up
there.
Sicko Mode. And the reason why though, really quick about that is
Middle
because
Child,
it's
too.
on the NBA 2K soundtrack, and that's really big. So if you make it to that soundtrack, we're gonna continue to listen to that song.
Right.
It's probably gonna be hot until like next August when the next game comes out. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
So for albums, number 1, you'll be happy about this. As of right now, is Rapper Go to the League by 2 Chainz.
True.
Number 2 is the album called Shelby by Lil Skies, which is actually pretty solid. I've heard a little bit of it. I haven't heard the whole thing, but it's pretty good. You say you look like 2 Chainz? No, you wild.
No, I look like one chain.
Chain link.
Chain clasp. Like,
Damn. Don't do my man dirty like that.
Dang.
nah, you know we love you,
The
Surreal.
fastener.
The fastener. She said the fastener.
All right.
Number 3. Number 3 is When I Get Home by Solange, which is a
Wow.
very good. It's like a little EP,
Man, I
very
heard
good.
that.
It was,
Very good
it was
quality
like
music.
the same lyrics over and over and over and over.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You
I get that.
you have to get high.
That's definitely a chill ass song, like
Yeah.
collection of music. You gotta be.
Literally
The vibe,
Yeah.
the melody is beautiful, but it's like
That's a good one, Drew.
Oh, she could've went
You heard what Drew
deeper.
said?
Number
Say it again, Drew.
If you have to get high for something to be good.
Yeah, it's not good.
Questionable.
Yeah.
Drew, stop.
questionable.
Drew.
No,
Sure lots of-
no,
I'm sure
don't
lots
give
of
it to
I ain't gonna
Drew.
lie.
Don't give it to Drew.
I feel him in a sense, but I'm gonna have to disagree, bro.
Don't give it to Drew.
No, he said if you have to. If getting high
No.
enhances something that you already
If
like,
it's
that's
not
different.
good
Alright.
until
But,
you're high.
but if it's not good until you're high, come on, bro.
See,
That's
I
like
don't-
going to see a movie
I don't
drunk.
really-
It's
I don't have no
Same,
problem.
for stoner.
It was good. I was drunk, but it was good.
It is definitely a
No.
stoner type
Wasn't good.
vibe type music though.
If
It's
you're
like,
already,
yeah.
if
The
you
project
are
is like-
That-
For
I
music,
guess
it might
can
kind of be
enhance,
true,
yeah.
but for movies, though, because some movies you do have to be high to enjoy.
Like Half-Baked?
Fear and Loathing.
Like Half-Baked.
maybe.
Half-Baked is like a goofy or how high. It's just like a
There's a
goofy
show I
thing.
watch on Netflix called The Order. I can't enjoy it sober.
And you just
Oh,
always have to be high?
Yeah.
That's wild. That's
I don't
wild.
know.
I don't
seen
want
it.
no parts of that thing then.
It's good.
I'm
it's
lying.
really, really, really good.
I'm
That's
lying.
wild.
You
But
have
it's
me
just
interested.
not as
That's good.
understandable when you're.
You feel like you
when
reach
you're
a
sober.
deeper understanding when you're high? You feel like you reach a...
I mean, no, because
Open your mind a little bit.
It's so outside the box. Like the whole concept.
That's what I'm
of
saying.
it
So
is
being high helps you focus on the
yeah.
actual plot that's
On
twisted
that
in
whole-
itself.
yeah.
I got you. We got Rapper Go to the League at number 1. Number 2 is Shelby by Lil Skies. Number 3 is When I Get Home by Solange. Number 4 is Drip or Drown, which is a very bad album, which I'm glad is dropping to number 4. Number 5 is
Who is it?
Father of 4 by Offset, which is another very bad album, which I'm glad is dropping. And then just outside of 5 is Hoodie Season, which was in the top 5 for like ever, which
Right.
since it dropped, it has
Yeah,
been.
it's been up there.
And it
I like
finally dropped out
Offset
of the top
John.
5 now. So that's that. Let's get some social media around the table. Thank you for coming by. Bird,
Oh,
appreciate
indeed.
you.
Thank y'all for having me.
Can you tell them your social media and stuff real quick?
Such a pleasure. So once again, because you need me in your life, it is at boss.blaque, BLAQUE.bird, BIRD. Also follow the content creator page of at @IIsRight_pics. That's IEYEIZRGHT_.
She's
Two
some
underscores.
energy,
Pics.
boy.
PICZ.
Okay. All right.
And also, just to piggy, she's been nominated for an award this year for the Indie Series Awards out there in
That's
LA.
what's up.
Awesome.
You know, best supporting actress
That's awesome.
for her.
Are we able to vote on that, or is there already a voting panel? What's up with
How
that?
does that work?
Don't get me the line. I just found out I was nominated to not too long ago.
Okay.
I tell you what, tell him,
congrats.
get him when you find out, get him the details. And
Yeah, yeah,
you know you got our
Got
vote already.
Right, right.
Got you.
So for sure.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
Surreal.
I'm gonna have to get those.
Oh yeah, and Surreal. That's the Phantom 336.
Mhm.
DAFANTOM 336 on all social media. Yeah, make sure you check me out.
Cora.
And we have cookie_crumb_, you know your hashtag queen as we all
Facts.
know.
The hashtag.
Cora Love, if that's too complicated, you know. And I'm on Instagram the most, on Twitter the most, Facebook the least.
So don't add you on Facebook.
Don't add me on Facebook. You can if you want, but I don't be on there.
I feel you. Yeah, make sure you follow me on all social media at Radio Guy. That's RADIOGUY with the underscore at the end. And we appreciate you listening. Also, make sure you download that app as well as get us on Spotify. We are on iTunes. We are on Google Play. We're everywhere. There's no reason why you should not have the new Mainstream app as well as our podcast on iTunes as well. So just get in tune, man. Thank you for listening.